I don't really have anything specific to say on here. I just wanted to chat because I felt pretty, if I'm being honest, and I felt like recording, so it is what it is. But if I was gonna share my unfiltered advice on general life, my biggest life tip would be to educate yourself in the things you want to get better in those things that are on your path to happiness. Like me. Since I was little, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Now I'm educating myself on how to be a YouTuber. Now I'm filming YouTube videos. Way. But, you know. Also, just a disclaimer for my channel. If you know me, which chances are very low, because I don't know a lot of people myself. But if you do, I don't give a monkeys. Even if you don't, I don't give a monkeys if you think it's bad, because I'm just starting. Would you say to a kid who's learning how to ride a bike, your ass are riding a bike? I don't think so, because they're learning. They're like 7 years old. So, yeah, my big life tip advice is to go after what you want to do. Go after what you love. Dream big. Educate yourself, and yeah. Quickly, actually. There's a couple things I want to say quickly. Firstly, is the difference between people who are better suited to a job and better suited to entrepreneur. Because I'm someone, by the way, my brain runs like a motor. So bear with me, because I've got about 3 conversations going on up here. I'm struggling to keep it as one. Every time I'm cutting into myself. Every time I film a YouTube video, there's so much cut out of where I've interrupted myself and had to cycle back. And it's annoying. I'm pretty sure I've got ADHD, and nobody told me because I've got special letters by my name. But, on registers. But, that doesn't matter. Yes, it's hard dealing with it, and yes, I'm educating myself on it, and it's kind of crazy how much it, is actually present in my life. And now I've just forgotten what I was saying. Oh, the difference between entrepreneurs and jobs people is if you are comfortable with your home life being relaxed and your outside home being work, you should get a job. If you're not comfortable with that and you go home and you work and you improve yourself, whether that's improving yourself doing exercise, beauty, anything, if you don't like being at home to the point where you want to be, or you just in general like to work at home, when you get home from school and stuff, be an entrepreneur, and then you can have time outside to have fun and do what you want. Because if you're like me, you're at home, you're doing nothing, you're miserable. I'm miserable as hell. I want to do something. I want to do something productive and learn something. My brain goes stale. I get upset. And then if I leave and do work, it just defeats the whole point. Because I'm like, why am I doing work if I'm not at home? This just feels weird. I don't like it. That's the difference. And the last thing I wanted to say, well, it's probably not going to be the last thing, because I'm probably just going to talk more and more. And I don't care if you think this video is bad, because I know that, do you know what? If 99% of people think this is bad, 1% don't. So, do you know what I mean? If 100% of people do, then I don't care, because I like it. So, because this is genuinely just how I talk to myself. And yeah, I do talk to myself because I've been speaking to a pretend camera since I was 7. I'm built for this, so am I good at it? No. Do I have a choice? No. Because I do it anyway. It actually feels quite relieving to do it at a camera. I've gotten distracted once more. Let me actually get out my thing. If you want my opinion on something, ask me about it. Say, hey, in my comments, hey, Leah, what's your opinion on this and this in my relationship, and I will make a video on that topic. Hey, I just got cheated on. What do? I will make a whole video. Trust me, I know a lot of things. I hope. Because I have lots of life experience and I have no life. Which contradicts what I just said, but I have lots of negative life experience. And some positive. But I have lots of character development moments, and I have educated myself in many things because I've been obsessed with learning more about how to be better in loads of different things since I was like 11. So, and I'm at an age that I won't say online yet, which is years later. So quite a lot years later actually, but yeah. There's nothing else to say, really. To be a YouTuber would genuinely be my dream. I've got a fake play button in the corner of my bedroom. So settle down, kids. That will become real. Manifesting is real. God is real. Maybe. That's another weird thing. I might make a whole video on that, because that is a weird concept. The concept of God. Because God exists. If you believe God exists, then God exists somewhere. Like, if bloody Bob down the road believes in... Sorry for saying bloody, by the way. I will cut that out, and I'll probably just cut it out again. But if Bob down the street believes in God, then God does exist. It exists in Bob's mind, so he does exist. And I think hope is one of the best medicines for everything, so I think hope is amazing. So whether you believe in that through God or the universe, all of it's real. All of it's real. I don't care. All of it's real. Whatever you believe in is true, if it's true to you. But that also goes for the negative as well, sadly. So, like, if you believe in something bad, then I guess that's true in your brain. But maybe not in reality, pal. Maybe not in reality. I did used to do philosophy. I do sound quite philosophical, but philosophy was too hard for me because I don't care enough about college for it to take up too much mental power. So I quit, so then it didn't take up a lot of mental power. You're pretty bored right now because I've been talking so much. But if you're staying for this long, you're a real one. You're a real one. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say yet. Don't make bets on that. Don't make bets on that, because I will prove you wrong. I will prove you so wrong. But, yeah. I hope everybody has a brilliant night, and ask me for anything you want to be answered from me, any advice. I'd love to rewatch this when I'm older, and I have a famous YouTube channel, because I will. I hope I don't give up on this. I don't think I will. If I do, then I can't lie, it's wraps for me. It's time to grab the ropes. Sorry to sound bad there, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't mean that. I promise I didn't mean that. But yeah, it would be very cool if, like, I make it big, and then I look back, and then I watch this, and I'm like, oh my god, I made it big. What the hell? No, wait, it would be the other way around. I'd be like, oh, look at me. I wasn't big then, and then turns out she got big. What is blood even saying at this point? I need to calm down. My head keeps getting really itchy, and I don't get dandruff. So I might genuinely have fleas or lice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope I don't have fleas or lice, considering I'm not 6 years old and I flea my dogs and cats, so. But yeah. I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten it now, so I think it's time to wrap it up. Can't lie. So, goodbye, and I hope my channel grows, and if you're watching this and it's not hard watch, then you're my type of person. Oh, I didn't even stop bloody recording. That is insane.